What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lockdown 23-1. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I have a story coming out of Alabama. I made a video in the past, top 10 most dangerous prisons in the U.S., and I believe California was number 2 and number 1 was Alabama. And yeah, all these prisons' homicide rates are kind of close at the top of my list, but what set Alabama apart from the rest was the amount of sexual assaults being taken place in that facility. A lot of people are getting taken advantage of. So that's why I made number 1 on the list. If you want to go watch that episode, I'll try to find it and link it in the description of the video. Top 10 most dangerous prisons in my eyes. This young man right here, Rettig, hopefully I pronounced his last name right, R-E-T-T-I-G, was stabbed to death on Tuesday at Fountain Correctional Facility. A 23-year-old man who was set to be released from prison Wednesday, which was his birthday, died after being assaulted by another incarcerated man. Out in the streets and in prison, there's only 2 reasons why someone would take another person's life. 1, it's either personal, or 2, it's business. And after doing just a little bit of research on this guy, I think it was business. I think this dude was a part of some kind of organization, I'm not sure, but let me explain to you why I think that. Alright, so this individual went to prison in 2019 and received a 5-year sentence to serve 18 months, according to records. His final sentence followed by a probation violation and several arrests, largely for minor offenses dating back to 2015, including auto theft in 2017 and for a federal conviction of carrying a pistol as a felon. Now remember what I said, it's either personal or business. So that's why I did a little more research to try to figure out what could this guy have done to someone to make him so mad to kill him before he went home. The day before he went home, the day before his birthday. Then I said this guy couldn't have made anyone mad. Look at his pictures. He looks like a good guy. So I went to his Instagram and there's 3 different Instagrams that come up with this guy's name and they're very strange. Alright, so these are the 3 profiles that came up, okay? ENOG. The second one is ENOG William Smoke 1. The next one is just his name, and that's one that I clicked, and it says he has 53 followers, right? 178 he's following. Now, I looked at the photo from the article about this individual dying in prison and matched it up to this one, and this is the guy. This is the guy. Now, this is the crazier part, right? He might got money, good kid, got a nice watch, prom dresses and suits, and nice backgrounds, nice car. It looks good. It looks like he was doing something in these 2 little photos. Or at least had a good head on his shoulder with that suit and bow tie. But damn, this shit got thrown in the mix and threw my whole head on a swivel. This, I believe, is him in prison. Prison changed this man. Prison completely changed this man 100%. Let's watch this really quick. Alright, so obviously this guy, man, he got tatted up. You ain't got to be an idiot to tell that that's some kind of organization's tattoos. We're not going to get into it, but he's definitely a part of something inside this penitentiary, Alabama. If this is the guy, I do believe it is. Him not having hair is kind of throwing me off a little bit, but not much. I mean, their faces are identical. He's showing off these tats, so he's in the mix in prison. What else is he going to show? Some nips. Some Jordans. We got some Jordans in the penitentiary, ladies and gentlemen. I bet you never would have thought this dude was doing any of that kind of stuff in there based upon the picture from the article, huh? And that's why I think this was all business. Planned hit. I don't know how deep he was into organizations or what kind of connections he had or what kind of information he might have known. But someone wanted him gone, and now he's gone. The day before his birthday, the day before he went home. Now you want to see something even more strange about this situation? Now I click on this photo, and look, the only comment up here is, "Follow the cartel." So yeah, that's a very strange case. What do you think about this whole situation? Do you think it was personal or do you think it was business? You got to take everything, what is it, as a grain of salt? Is that how they say it? I said it the other day in a video not too long ago. and I said it wrong. And of course, I had 100 million comments telling me the correct way to say it. So you got to take everything as a grain of salt. Right? So, you know, that article that I read, I started reading it, and I saw the photo of the dude, and I said, man, this is just unbelievable. So sad that they would kill this young man right before he went home. And it is sad, but we don't know this guy. Obviously, he was in the mix. He could have been a very ruthless individual. We don't know. Prison changes people, man, forever. My mom found a turtle in the backyard, a little tiny turtle, box turtle. And she used to have a turtle when she was a kid, so she decided to keep the turtle, right? And my kids love it. They go over there, feed it shrimp and weird stuff and, you know, like watermelon and stuff like that. Stuff, you know, turtles might eat. But every time I go over there, I can't help but to think, just let the damn turtle go. Get him out of that damn cage, please. I can't take it no more. I hate zoos. I hate cages, man. I just feel some kind of remorse when someone's freedom is taken from them. Put in a cage and they ain't even do nothing. Poor little turtle. You know, that's just what I'm saying. Prison will mess you up in certain ways for the rest of your life. I mean, I never thought like that when I walked into the zoo before I went to prison. When I went to the zoo, I was like, oh man, the animals are awesome. I go to prison, I come back, go to the zoo. I'm having PTSD. I'm trying to free all the lions. I'm just playing, I ain't do all that, but I was damn sure thinking about it. Messed me up seeing all them damn animals chilling in that cage. But prison will transform you. You know, this kid was already on the wrong path. He got caught carrying a gun as a convicted felon, so he was out there doing a little bit of dirt. And when he got into prison, it looks like it just amplified a bit. Buzzed his head bald, got some gang-related tattoos, Jordans. I forgot to mention the contraband cell phone that he used to record everything. So this dude was definitely in the mix in prison, man. You can't tell me otherwise. If I were to bet it all, it was strictly business. But my prayers go out to everyone out there in the Alabama prison system. And just anywhere where there's a high rate of homicide and people can't live in peace, learn their lesson, and go home and do what's supposed to be done. You know, prison. There are some prisons in this country where you can do that, but in the majority of facilities, I mean, these prisons, if you don't have a strong mind, you're gonna come out 20 times worse than when you went in. When you're in a high-level prison surrounded by people that have life, unless you know the people to an extent to where you are completely 100% comfortable with telling them your release date, I strongly recommend you keep your mouth shut, man. Because when people got 20, 30 years left to do life and they see you packing your bags, it's one of the strangest feelings in the world. It was such an eerie feeling, packing my bags to go home from prison while other guys are watching me that are never going home. I ain't gonna lie, that was probably one of the scarier moments I had in prison. You would think it'd be cool, but nah. They left me in there for a while too. I mean, hours. I had my shit packed. So everyone knew I was going home in just a few hours, man. And these lifers could have taken my life right then. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, ladies and gentlemen. Do not forget to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell if you did. Go check out all the links in the description of the video. Add me up on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. I'm on Twitch 2-3 times a day, every day for months now. I just don't really promote it. As well as my artwork. I still do a lot of artwork. I just ain't had time to make more personal pieces for y'all to purchase. So that's going to be coming soon. But I still have my Etsy page up and running if you want to go buy some of my other kinds of styles of art. And of course, go buy yourself some merchandise off of Teespring. I got some new merch in the works. I got someone that's supposed to be emailing me saying he wants to take my merchandise to a whole nother level. And that's what I need on my team. I need help, man. I ain't got nobody out there. I've been doing all this shit by my damn self since day one. No one's broke down or explained or taught me anything besides YouTube videos. Been an amazing trip though, to say the least. I love learning things all on my own. It's the best self-gratitude, you know? And as always, I salute to every last one of you been supporting me since the beginning. And everybody who's just now joining the lockdown compound. Y'all be easy, be safe, stay free.